All right, everyone, we're gonna do an install video. This is my buddy Mike, Crawl Patrol _TRD on Instagram. Check him out. He's got a really awesome Tacoma right here, pretty sick rig. But he's helping me out with this 6-shooter trigger install. He's the mastermind behind it. He says, trust me. I'm not sure if I trust him, but we're gonna basically figure out how to mount this thing right now and plug in all the wires and stick around. So I figured I'm gonna mount the controller right here onto this little piece of plastic. I'm just gonna drill 3 holes. It'll be fine with 3 little spots. I have some bolts we can just kind of drill holes and put bolts through. What else? We're gonna run the what do you call this little guy?
Trigger wire.
Trigger wire. So you obviously have your power, your ground, and
trigger wire.
Trigger wire.
The trigger wire, which determines when the system turns on. So you can either apply it fully to the power, so the system's always on and it has a small draw, or you can send it to either a headlight or something that when you have your car on, then the system will only turn on when your vehicle's on. Right.
So I got a fuse tap, and we were going to put in the fuse, but I think we're just going to run it hot always for now and see if my battery drains or not. That's why I said I trust him. We'll see what happens.
It's not going to drain.
Oh, it's like a spring-loaded damn. Spray that in, I guess.
Make sure that they're
about right. All right, so we found that these wires right here where we ran them, this piece of plastic sticking up right here was kind of stopping us from putting the plastic piece all the way down. So he got his trusty scissors trauma shears out, and we just cut away some plastic so that the wires can go freely through down. So just showing you that we had to cut that a little bit. All right, so all of you know who install your own stuff that it never takes an hour or two. You're always kind of screwing with it. And so with that, it's dark out now, and we are basically trying to connect the little control thing. So I popped this. If you have a ZR2, I popped this what is this called, the light kind of setup out, and have it right here. Okay, so the sunglasses case pops out, right? And shine a little light on that for me if you can. All right, so I have the switches in there. We'll hook all of this up, and I'll show you how we have it all set up. We're running the wires right now. It's not very exciting, so I don't really need to show you all of that. Same thing with the wires from the light to the battery or to the trigger 6-shooter. Not very exciting. All it is running wires. You basically run them wherever you want. Once we get it all done, we'll have the lights up and show you where we ran the wires. All right, it's as simple as it gets. Ran the wire up under the headliner all the way across, shoved it in here and stuck it around this crease, and we took the rubber out of this seal here, ran it all the way down, and the wire is now down by the fuse box down here. So didn't need to take anything out, basically just stuffed the wire in, and it's nice and tight. So Mike right now is looking up what fuse we're gonna hook up the wire to, so this thing can get some charge. So I haven't let's actually just snap it in. So we're all not snapped in yet. I can't do it with one hand, but anyway, this guy is up here, got my controller. I can pop it out anytime I want, and then I can pop it in and charge it. So that's where I have it mounted. All right, so we got this mounted up here. Got these switches mounted up here, ran the wires like I showed you all the way through the pillar and then down, and we have the fuse box right here, And you see this weird red wire sticking out right here, this red wire? That's the fuse tap we tapped into to get the power to the controller. So we tapped it into one of the fuses. It will always be running, which is okay with me, and we grounded the black wire to, I don't know if you can see it, but it's in there somewhere, that little guy, little ground. Right, so here we go. I'm gonna hit the, let's see, I'm gonna move this mount, so it's gonna be a little bit better. But that's it, and the lights are on. So you can see it's going right onto my buddy's Tacoma and down the street. Whoa! So that's bright. So they work, super bright. This is nuts. We're gonna go down to the church down the street and compare the Tacomas and mine. And so hang on for that. All right, so Mike and I finished up the install. Looks great. I might need to angle it up a little bit. It might be a little bit low, but we're gonna do a little comparison with Mike's rig and my rig and show you the difference. He's got a great spot going out, but I have a little bit more flood going out, a little bit wider. Cool thing is, he's in his truck. He's got to hit the buttons from inside his truck. I have the controller outside of the truck. That's the best part about this trigger system. Anyway, Mike's gonna hit it. I'm gonna flip the camera around and show you where Mike goes. Go for it, Mike. That's a great spot. He goes all the way to the other side of this parking lot here. All right, go ahead and turn them off. I'm gonna turn mine on. Boop. Oh geez, that's crazy. I'm standing right in the light. All right, mine are off. Now go ahead, Mike. All right, now turn them off. Now mine, pretty good. All right, now mine and Mike's. Go for it, Mike. Yeah, so we're pretty good. That's awesome. On and off. Good. All right, that's so basically I just get a little bit more flood. They're looking great. Wow. So there it is. We got the KC lights on it. Look at that thing. It's beautiful. Go ahead, Mike. Turn yours on. Look at that. Couple rigs going. We're gonna get ready for some night trips here, some night trail riding. But thanks for watching. Stay tuned. More install vids coming and more videos of us on the trail. And don't forget to follow Mike. He's Crawl Patrol _TRD on Instagram. I am ZR2 on 37s on Instagram. Thanks, bud. Appreciate the install, dude. All right. All right, I'm gonna show you a little driving comparison. I'm kind of on these back streets here. So these are my regular driving lights. There's the KC headlights. Holy moly. Off. Let's get to it straight away here. And on. Wow, this is unbelievable, the difference. Look at that. Just blind this guy coming up in front of me. All right, I'm gonna take you around a couple turns here. Let me turn this off, actually. Turn that guy off. Turn this light a little bit lower. All right, here we go. Lights are on. Oh my goodness. That is wild. Wild how bright these are. And the floods on the edges are just getting all the way out to the sides here. Holy moly. I am so impressed with these lights. Obviously, that's why every top racer is basically running these lights. Unbelievable.